everyone uses the web, but let's face it, not everyone should. It's about time someone laid out the rules. These are your terms of use. Shit's about to get weird.
I mostly just Google words that I don't know how to spell.
I'm a hypochondriac, and anytime anything happens, I will like WebMD, Google myself, and I'll go on images, and I'll go on symptoms, and I'll go on cures, and then I get all in a tizzy, and then I feel better the next day, and I'm fine.
I'm kind of a hypochondriac, so I'm constantly Googling if I have cancer or not.
I have Googled myself.
I once Googled myself and found out that I was dead.
I Google myself probably 3 times a day to make sure I'm still the first JL space C to come up.
I died apparently at 53, which I think actually, if you knew me in college, exceeded people's expectations of how long I'd live.
I have never Googled myself.
I just Googled myself like right before we started.
There's a picture of me eating a Five Guys cheeseburger, and I can't believe I even said that, and now everybody's gonna go look for it. Please don't look for it. It's embarrassing. It's horrible.
I'm a whiz on Google. I'm like a detective.
I like to Google people that I'm gonna go on dates with.
If I was on a dating website and I need to know your name and your occupation, and I can probably find you and something about you.
I Googled my then boyfriend and I found him on Adult Friend Finder.
Usually when I Google somebody, it winds up not being the person that I'm looking for. Like, how many John Smiths are there in the world? A ton.
A few years ago, a man from Florida snuck onto a plane with a firecracker. And so I was trying to Google this story, and so I Googled Floridian man with firecracker.
I think I once Googled Greg Oden's dick when I came, and then I didn't look. Like I just said, you know, what am I doing? But I Googled it, but I never looked.
The Floridian firecracker came up, which is a sex position, or it's not even a sex position, it's one of those scary things where, you know, like the Dirty Sanchez. So basically there's a Floridian firecracker, which is where you put a firecracker into the vagina of some woman.
I Googled Robert Pattinson one time for a joke that I was doing. And it said he had a fear of clowns, which is normal. But then it said that when he was a kid, he'd actually seen a clown catch on fire and die.
The weirdest thing I've ever Googled is my fear of pregnancy. It's a real thing. It's called tocophobia. So, you know, I'm not the weird girl that doesn't want to have kids. It's a medical condition.
The weirdest thing I've Googled was how do sharks fuck?
The weirdest thing I Googled has to be Kim Kardashian AIDS.
They actually, like mammals, they have sex, sort of doggy style, but sharky style.
I was on Twitter and it said Kim Kardashian was trending, and right underneath it said AIDS was trending. And I just put them together for some reason. I was wrong.
Google is like the modern dictionary of information. Go crazy.
Erase your browser history. Too many times I've had roommates or friends where I've gone to look at something in the history and there's just filthy stuff listed in there, which just makes me question people's taste and lifestyle.
Be careful what you search for. Next time on Terms of Use.
I recently watched the Octomom's porn online.
There's so many different categories now that, you know, you can get lost in the sauce.
There's Glee porn, like from the show Glee.